Hi everyone, this is Becky, Black Art Beauty 14. Now in today's video, I'm going to be filming a full face of Beautyuk. Now this brand isn't very well known. You used to be able to buy this brand in Superdrug going back 6 years ago now. They used to sell all sorts of things. They used to sell foundations, concealers, eyeshadow palettes. I know their Posh eyeshadow palettes were really nice. Yeah, they sold it in Superdrug many years ago, and then sadly they just discontinued it from Superdrug. You can still buy it off Beautyuk's website. I'm not too sure if there's any stores I know that sell it. Yeah, can't really think of any stores, but I know that you can still buy it on their website. They're not an expensive brand, so, but no, I just thought, I went on their website and I thought I'd pick up these products, you know, going down memory lane. So I thought we'd try these products on together for old time's sake. So if you guys are going to enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please don't forget to hit that notification bell and share this video with your friends. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram here, where I tend to post a little bit of content here and there. So let us get started with Beautyuk. Okay, so I'm going to start with my eyes first because I want to go with a dramatic look again. What a surprise. So, I'm going to go in with this little gem right here, which I've never tried. It's really nice. It's like a nice little book. But yeah, so this is the Beautyuk Essential Collection. So, it's a really nice packaging. It's got this nice little sort of velvety, not fur, how do I describe this? You know the very first Urban Decay Naked palette, which now they've sadly discontinued? You know that sort of texture it had, that very sort of like foam, smooth texture, that sort of thing? I'm terrible at describing things. But yes, so that's what it feels like. So it's nice packaging. So you just open this like, you open it like this. And then I didn't keep the plastic on because the plastic was annoying me and it kept falling off. But I haven't used these yet. So I've got this nice little book, and then inside you have your contouring, bronzing and highlight there. So yeah, you've got like eyebrows, colour correcting, blush, highlighter, and then you've got all your little eyeshadows right here. Nice little mirror here and then all your information there. So looks really cute. It looks very similar to like Claire's makeup, even though it's not Claire's, it's not kids. Okay, so to start this eye look off, I'm going to go in with that very first colour right up on that left corner side. So I'm just going to go in with a Essence brush. Mirror, yep, just going to grab that colour. And I'm just going to set my lid with that. I already did prime with the Urban Decay Primer Potion as well. So I've already just primed that, so I'm just going to set everything with that colour. Right, I'm now going to go with the shade just slightly below it, that light brown, so the very lighter brown. I'm going to go with that same Essence brush, and I'm just going to work this in the crease as a transition colour. It's not going to be too bold. Transition. Gosh, I remember how nice the eyeshadow formula is on these eyeshadow palettes. I used to be a big fan of their, their Posh eyeshadows. And then also they had the eyeshadows where they got the 6 colours and then the 2 eyeliners. They were really nice. So, right, that's the transition colour. I'm going to go in, what look should I do? Do you know what, blue's been such a trend at the moment, you know, with that Jeffree Star blue palette that he brought out, so I thought, you know what, I'm just going to draw in the trend and let's just do blue. Let's do blue halo eye. Yes. So I am going to go in, well, it might be a bit more grey than blue, but I'm going to go in with that grey colour, the one right on that right hand side, so right on the other side just below the highlighter. Just going to take that on. Ooh. I'm going to take that on a take that on a HMV brush. This was their crease blending brush, and I'm just going to apply that. Whoa. Yeah, they are still like the old formula. They are so pigmented. Like, what? Just gonna work that in the crease. Right, go back in with my essence brush, just gonna blend a little bit of that out. Right, so now I'm going to go in with the shade just below that silver, which is that dark blue colour, going in on a very old Freedom brush. So just this angled brush here. Just going to start packing this colour on the outer edges. I look like a crazy mess right now. So, okay, right, I'm going to start just doing the center. So I'm going to grab that light yellow, the light cream shade, which is used for contouring, but I'm going to use the yellow. Just going to grab that on a flat brush here. I'm going to start just by cutting that center of the lid. So I'm now going to go in with that even darker shade. It's like a bluey black colour. I'm going to go with another angled brush, and I'm just going to start pressing that slightly next to that where I cut the crease. Right, I know my eyes need a little bit more blending, so I will go back in with the blending in a minute. So just going to take a dual-ended brush by Eco Tools. It's got an eyeliner on one side and a flat brush on another. I'm not too sure if you can still get this brush, but I'm going to go with that pure white shade, which is right in the middle, right at the top. And I'm just going to be placing that in the centre. Ooh, that's very pretty. That's very, very pretty. So pretty. Alright, so I got a bit carried away, so I'm just going to go off camera just to give everything a little bit of a blend, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I just went back in with the brushes just to blend and add blend and all that jazz. So I look a bit crazy at the moment, but once I've finished off my eyes, then it'll pretty much be making sense. So I'm going to just be doing eyebrows. So I'm going to go back in with my little book here. I'm going to go in with the eyebrow section there. So I'm going to go in with that medium brown. I'm going to use the other end of that brush that I used to tap the silver in. I'm going to use the other end. Just going to go in with that. Now I'm just going to start filling in my eyebrows. That's so pigmented! Now I was told on Instagram that my eyebrows were not the greatest, and to be fair, you're right. If I had to choose a weakness out of all the makeup I do, it would definitely be eyebrows. I don't feel the fulliest confident in eyebrows. I still need more practice. But yeah, I'm still practicing with them, so yeah, I know they're not the greatest at the moment. But thank goodness I'm not a makeup artist just yet. Well, I'm not a makeup artist. So, just going to fill that in. It's really pigmented. I really like the pigmentation of it, but the colour is a little bit warm. And the other powder is a bit too dark, so I'm going to go in with that darker powder. I'm just going to see if I can blend the colour in with the darker one. So I'm going to go in with that colour and start filling that through. Yeah, my eyebrows. Okay, I know you guys are going to say my eyebrows look absolutely horrendous right now. I know they are, but don't worry, we will clean these eyebrows up with foundation concealer. I will go over them and clean them up. Those eyebrow powders are so nice. It's just a shame about the colours though. The colours make my eyebrow hairs look a little bit warm. I did try to fill it in with the dark powder, but it wasn't making much of a difference, so oh well, just got to carry on. But they are really nice powders though. These powders just blend so nicely. They're really pigmented. I'm going to go in with primer now. So this is the Prime FX Foundation Primer. Can you mind how small this packaging is? Like, it's about this small. This is the lid, and that's how small it is. It's Really cute, it's really small, good for travel though. So, just going to apply this to my face, so, whoops. This is going to be one of these, yeah, one of these silicone diethicone primers. I think I said that right, diethicone? Does it have diethicone? Oh yeah, it does have diethicone in it. Diethicone. Just apply that to the face. They did have an eyeshadow primer as well, but I didn't pick that one up. So feels nice. Just feels a nice velvety, silky primer, really. Right, primer's on. I'm going to move on to foundation. So I've got this one right here. This one is the CC Cream Color Correcting Cream with SPF 30, and I picked up the lighter shade they had, which was shade 10 Natural. Right, this is the lightest shade they had on the website. But it says on the back it's a lightweight hydrating colour correcting cream with SPF 30 sun protector. Beautyuk's moisturising CC cream contains light diffusing pigments that illuminate your skin to give you a radiant and flawless complexion. Illuminate. So I say illuminate, not eliminate, illuminate. So just gonna give this a shake. I'm hoping the shade matches me because it looks a bit dark. So, oh no, it looks okay. It's just like, you know, the first impressions, you look in the packaging and you think, oh, it looks really dark. But then when you apply it, you think, oh yeah, actually not. So I'm just gonna, I don't know how much to go in with, so I'm just gonna maybe go, you gonna say about that much? Okay, got my beauty sponge all wet. I love this one. This is one by Makeup Gallery. This is so nice. It's only £1 and it's so soft. Look how bouncy it is. And look how big it is when you wet it. Such a great sponge. Right, here. Just gonna apply that to the face. Oh, it smells nice too. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, this is definitely like a light coverage for sure. But I bet you could build it up. That looks nice. It looks like there's nothing on your skin, which is very good, very good. Right, I'm just adding a little bit more, just to see if it's buildable or anything. Yeah, I'd definitely say this is more like a light coverage. It's definitely not full coverage. This is definitely a light coverage. Oh, coverage. Well, that's really nice. It just gives a natural glow as well. So that's really nice, and it matches me perfectly as well. It's not oxidizing or anything. No, it's not oxidizing. So that's good. So I'm going to move in with concealer now. So this is the Conceal and Correct Liquid Concealer, and I picked up, well, the lighter shade they had, which was number 1. But before I use that concealer, I'm going to use a bit of those colour correctors that's in that Essential kit. So the yellow, the purple and the green. So, ooh, okay. So I'm going to use the same brush I used with that concealer because it's only just got, well, the contouring kit. So I'm just going to use that. I'm going to go with the yellow first. Oh, they are creamy. I'm going to go with that under the eyes, I think, just to brighten. So do that for a bit of brightening. So I don't really ever do colour correcting, so it's just quite nice to do it for a change. And since it comes in the kit, I just think, oh, I might as well use it. So, go with the green and find any redness I have. So here, and just find it here as well, here. And then green here. And just around the nose. And that purple is more for brightening, so just going to apply that just around here. I've got a bit of darkness just here. I kind of forgot what purple's meant to be used for, but never mind. I think I'll be using it more for like darkness. Okay, so I think that's the colour correcting is all blended out. Okay, now I'm going to go in with that concealer. Okay, so it's not... Oh, that's interesting. So it's got a bit of a peachy tone to it. So this was the lightest one they had on the website, so I might just mix it in with a bit of that colour correcting colour corrector that I've got. Okay, so I'm going to mix in a bit of that colour corrector with it, just to make it a bit lighter. It's better. Just mix them in. Not so that the formula could be bad, but it's just a little bit too dark. So, but it's quite a nice peachy undertone, so it's quite good for my sort of skin tone. It'd be quite good for colour correcting. So why not mix one colour corrector with another? Why not? So yeah, mix a yellow, mix them together. That's really nice. That's made a really good duo. Like the blueness is the darkness is gone, completely gone. So even though it's the lighter shade, it might be a bit too dark, but for colour correcting purposes, pretty damn good. So I'm going to use the cream contour. I'm going to do some cream contouring now. So I'm going to go in with, I think I'm going to go with the darker shade first. Going to put that sparingly on my face just to contour. So I'm going to go in with a flat foundation brush. Just going to gently dip it in that. Yeah, I'm going to use this. Oh yeah, that's really dark, so I must use this sparingly. But it said on their website that this is a cream to powder finish, so it may come out like a cream, but once you blend it out, it comes out like a powder. So that's quite an interesting formula, because you could use that on top of powder, but I'll have to see. I'll have to try that one day, do it on top of powder. So I'm just gonna see how we go with that. I'm going to quickly take my beauty blender. Oh, I maybe should have done one at a time, but we will see. I apologize if you hear the squeaking, it's my chair. It's really annoying. Oh god, that is blended out really natural. That's a really nice natural shadow. Let's see if we can build it up slightly. So I'm going to go back in with that brush, and we're going to see if I can build it up. Right, just going to go with the beauty blender. Let's see if we can blend that out. Yeah, this is a very natural shadow. This isn't an intense shadow, it's very natural, but it's very good for contouring natural. So I'm going to go with the bronzy one now on a different angled, foundation brush. I'm going to go with the bronzy one, and I'm just going to apply this to the places where I usually would bronze, obviously. So it'll be here. I'm going to do one bit at a time. Not saying it didn't blend out, but you know, I'm just going to test it out to see. Yeah, that's nice. That just warms up my skin, but not too much. It looks quite natural, like it warms up the skin, but it's not too intense. But that's really, really nice. I'm just going to slather this on the other side of my face, or else I usually would bronze, and that side out. And we'll do the same to my forehead. Same to my forehead as well, and blend them out. Just added a little bit more of that contour shade, but this bronze is so nice. It's so natural, it looks dewy. It's not too much bronzer. It looks really nice. You could definitely intensify this with powder for sure, but it's really nice. I'm gonna go and use my beauty blender and just use a bit of that light contour shade that I used to cut the crease of my lid. I'm just gonna clean up my edges a little bit. So I look a bit more snatched, if you know what I mean. Now I'll clean them up as best I can. I've never really cleaned up, well, I have, but I don't usually clean creams very often, so I'm going to set this in place now with setting powder. So this is the Beautyuk Compact Face Powder, and I picked up the shade Compact number 1. So here inside you get the mirror with the product, and then underneath you get, ooh, a nice little powder puff. Powder puff. So you get one of those in there. Oh, it says on the back this is vegan friendly. Huh. Vegan friendly. Oh, I did forget to mention that Beautyuk is cruelty free, and some of their products are vegan. So, right, I'm now just going to set my face in place with this powder. That. I'm going to just powder under my eyes with that powder puff. So, I'm going to go in with my big fluffy brush now. Just set the rest of my face with that powder. I've just set my face in place. I'm super in love how natural the bronze has turned out. I mean, yeah, it has toned it down slightly, but look how this is the most natural bronzer you can get. Like, it is so subtle. It's not like drag where it's completely sharp and intense. That's where I tend to gravitate towards, but if you want the super natural bronze, definitely get this kit, because once you set it with powder, it's completely toned down, and you can intensify it more with a bronzed powder to make it even more intense. So this is the most naturalistic bronze ever. Naturalistic, is that even a word? I don't know, I'm making things up now. So I'm going to finish off my face. So I'm going to grab an angled brush, and I'm going to go in with the blush, which is next to the cream color corrector. Oh, whoa. Ooh, okay, that's pigmented. Right. Steady hand, she says. Steady hand. And just going to apply that just on top of there. Wow. That's so pigmented. So, ooh, gonna go over this with a bit of my setting powder just to tone it down a little bit. Yeah. Yes, that blusher is super intense, so only use a tiny little bit. Yeah. So I've just blended that out, it's really nice. So I'm gonna use that same brush. I've just knocked off the blusher. So I'm gonna go with the highlighter shade, which is right next to it. Ooh. Ooh, that's pretty. Right, well, let's give this a go. I'm just going to take just the angle of that brush. Let's go. Yeah. Right. Yep. Like that. It's very, very pinky toned. It's just the tiniest little bit dark, but it's not the darkest I've used. Would I say this is still wearable on me? Absolutely. Would I say this is the darkest highlighter I've used? Absolutely not. I'm just going to take a bit of that white eyeshadow, the one I used in the centre of my lid. And I'm just going to pat that in with the highlighter. So we can mix these two. Oh, whew. So we can mix these two in together. So it makes it more of a lighter pink. Do I swirl these both in together? Yeah. Yeah, that's better. So you can take their Beautyuk eyeshadow, put it on top of that pink one, and mix them both in together. Mix them both in, and there you go. You've got a highlighter, which is not too dark for me now, but it's still got that pink iridescent to it, so you're not getting rid of the colour, you're just making it tone lighter. It's sort of like, I'm sort of doing this. It's like, you know when you get the mixer drops when you're mixing your foundation to make things lighter? Well, think of it as a powder version for your highlighter and blusher and that sort of thing. Think of it as that sort of technique, because trust me, it does work. If you get your highlighter brush, mix it in with a lighter eyeshadow, mix them in together, you're still creating that colour, but it's just a tone lighter. And now that is now matching my skin tone. Right, I'm going to finish off my eyes, so I'm going to go in with that first, not the first, but that grey colour. So we're going to do everything we did on the lids, but underneath, so sort of in reverse, so on the lid. So, I mean, we're doing on the, what we did on the lid to the lower lash line, that's what I was meant to say. So, just going to bring that colour underneath. Now, I'm going to take the blue colour, the light blue, bring that all underneath. I'm going to put the darkness in the inner corners now, and bring it there. I did forget to mention they do come with 2 little applicators in that kit. So I'm going to use a bit of that sponge applicator just to apply the white. Apply that white in the centre underneath. So I'm just going to apply that right here. So just really going to pack it on. Just to create that halo pop. For a bit of fun, I bought their glitter eyeliner as well. So this is the Beautyuk glitter eyeliner, and I picked up the shade number 1 Silver. Right. I think I'm going to apply it just a little bit in the centre and the lower bit there. I'm praying to God it doesn't crease up my eyeshadow, but we will see. So I'm going to just take it with a steady hand. I'm just going to apply probably just a tiny bit of amount there. And then just sort of wait for it to dry, then add a bit more, and then, you know, so I don't want to, like I said, I don't really want to crease the eyeshadow. That glitter is gorgeous, it's just made everything so much shiny and pretty. So I'm going to go with that really, really dark black eyeshadow. I'm going to use the other little applicator that came with it. And I'm just going to start applying that to my waterline. Because yet again, I don't have an eye pencil. There you are, I've just tight lined, so I'm now going to go in with mascara. So this mascara here, this is the Define FX mascara, and obviously I picked up the shade black. It's got a very interesting wand. It's got a nice it's a very long plastic bristly brush. So now I'm going to apply this to the lashes. So I'm just going to grab that mascara. I'm just going to apply that. Ouch, just stabbed myself in the eye. Don't recommend that. I've just applied the mascara and I applied my falsies, my Holy Love Primark ones in the shade Holly. Just, not shade, well, lashes in Holly. So I've just applied those. So I'm going to be finishing off with the lips. So I have this right here. This is the Beautyuk Posh Pout Moisturising Tinted Lip Balm, and it's in the shade Would I Lilac to You. Right, I'm going to give the lip balm a go. So I've just already taken the plastic off. They did have like matte liquid lipsticks as well, and they had lipsticks, but I thought I've worn so many matte products, I thought I want to go for something different, so I thought a balm would be quite nice. Ooh, doesn't really smell of anything. Yeah, because I only had very light colours of these balms, so I went for the unique colour. So let's try this on. That is Barbie pink. That is really Barbie pink. I was expecting it to have a little bit more purple tones in it because it looked a little bit darker, but it's coming out a bit more brighter than what it is. So I'm going to tone it down a bit with just some tissue. It's not a bad colour, it's just doesn't really work with these eyes, I think anyway. So I'm just going to tone it down a little bit. That's better. That looks a bit more of a rosy nude, which I don't really go for nudes, but I like the formula. It's very moisturising. It was very comfortable on the lips. And it does sort of, as I'm patting it away, it is leaving off a stain. Yeah, it's definitely leaving off a stain, which is really nice. I think I'll use this with a different eye look, I think. So, they didn't have a setting spray, so I'm going to finish it off with a different setting spray, which is the Primark setting spray. So the Primark, I'm really obsessed with the setting spray. I love this one. So I'm just going to use this one to set my face. Whoa. And that is it, guys. This is the completed look. So I did forget to go in with a brow bone highlighter, so I used the other end of the applicator of this one, and I just went in with that bright white eyeshadow. So I can apply the tiniest little bit there, you can see. Just that tiny little bit there, so it's very small, very sharp. Whew. So this is the makeup look completely done. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Doing this video just brought back memory lane for me because I used to love their products. One of my other favourites was the dual-ended eyeshadow. They had a cream eyeshadow on one side and an eyeliner on the other. It was like a dual-ended one. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this. This was so much fun to do. It was so much fun bringing back memories of Beauty UK. I'm just so glad that I can still able to buy this even though it was discontinued. So hopefully this brand gets more known. This is definitely not sponsored, but hopefully it does get more known because I really enjoyed this, especially that CC cream is really nice, really natural everyday wear. And this kit is just great for on the go, so it's not too big or anything. So yeah, really enjoyed this. So if you guys really enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please don't forget to hit that notification bell and share this video with your friends. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, where I tend to post a bit of content here and there. So yes, thank you guys very much for watching. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.